Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your 30-minute kettlebell full body strength workout. What you need today, kettlebells. Whatever you have, grab them. You could also replace the kettlebells with dumbbells. We will only be using one kettlebell at a time, so there's no need to have matching kettlebell sets. For resistance reference, I have a 20-pound, 15-pound, and 10-pound kettlebell. I will always tell you what resistance I am using, but just know that you and I are different. You may be able to go heavier than me. You may need to go lighter than me. I want you to just challenge yourself with every single exercise today while maintaining great form throughout. Now, if you're using a dumbbell instead of a kettlebell, you may be able to go a little bit heavier with the dumbbell. And why is that? It's because the kettlebell creates a longer lever. Typically, this doesn't apply to all exercises, but with some of the exercises today, you may be able to go heavier with a dumbbell versus a kettlebell. What other equipment do you need today? You're going to need a bench. Now, if you don't have a workout bench, you can replace it with something around the house. A stool, a sturdy chair, a cooler. Find something that you don't mind stepping on and something that you can place your shoulders against. And lastly, you will need a mat, and I'm definitely recommending a towel and hydration around as well. There is no jumping in today's workout. It is strength focused, low impact. However, low impact doesn't mean low intensity. Challenge yourself with the resistance today, and you're gonna get a great workout in. Here's today's format. We have trisets. We have 3 exercises at a time. Every exercise will be performed for 60 seconds. After those 3 exercises are up, we have 15 seconds to recover before moving on to a brand new tricep. Now, this workout is non-repeat today. However, if we do one side of the body, we've got to match it on the other side as well. Recovery time is limited today. We are bouncing back and forth from left side to right side or upper to lower. However, if you need more recovery time, please take it. You could rest pause during the sets, meaning take a few deep breaths, shake it out, and then rep it out whenever you feel ready to. You can also physically just hit pause on your device, take some recovery, and then meet me back when you're ready. This is your workout, so I want you to get what you need out of it today. We are going to begin your workout lying down on your mat with your lightest kettlebell to really warm up your core. So go ahead, meet me on your mat, and let's get to work. We begin your workout with kettlebell half get-ups. We'll start with the left arm. So grab the kettlebell with your left hand. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Take it all the way down. Right hand goes out to the side. Extend the left hand all the way. Shift the weight of the body to the right side. So that's your first move. And then we reach that dumbbell up. Control on the way down. So the left arm stays straight and you are shifting the weight into the right side of the body. This begins your workout. We have Turkish half get-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 60 seconds. Shift the weight, reach up, control on the way down. Shift the weight into the right side. Use the right hand to help you up. Control it on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the eccentric or the lowering phase. You should really feel your abs work on the way up, and then you're really gonna feel it if you take it slow on the way down as well. Next up, we just switch to the other side. Last rep in 3, 2, and 1. Right side. Switch sides. Now shift the weight into the left side. Reach. Control on the way down. Now, if needed, you can always limit the range of motion today, not only on this exercise, but all the exercise if needed. Next up, we have a straight leg raise to press and reach. In 3, 2, and 1. Grab the kettlebell with both hands. Legs go up. We hover those legs, bring it back up, press, reach, lower down. Hover the heels, bring it up, press, reach towards the toes. To modify this movement, just bend the knees. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. I'll be using a 15-pound kettlebell for this next set. Left side has the kettlebell. We have a kneel to press first. Step the left leg back. We press with the left, and then we step up with the right. So take it all the way down. Press it up. Core stays tight. Hips stay level. And then drive it back up. I keep on trying to end, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my spine between the jars and bars of job. Just being all the red lights. Keep on driving. 15 more seconds, and then we'll hold the kneeling press. Hold the press in 3, 2, just press. Next up, we have a reverse lunge to an upright row. In 3, 2, and 1. Step it up, flip the grip. We lunge it back, row it up. Lunge it back, row it up. Try to keep the upper traps down as you row it up. The tendency is to want to let the shoulders kind of shrug up towards the ears. Just bring some awareness to it. Hold the lunge, and we row in 3, 2, and 1. Static lunge. Let's go, just straight up and down. Keep on driving. We pulse at the bottom in 3, 2, and 1. Just pulse. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake it out. We match on the other side. How was that for a warm up? Warm up kind of, but not really. Going a little bit more conservative on the weight selection. Here we go. Kneel it back, press it up, drive it up. Try to use that back foot as little as possible as you really try to focus on driving through the front leg. Slow down, don't move too fast or it will make you drown. We hold the press in 3, 2, and 1, just press. Next up, reverse lunge to an upright row. In 3, 2, and 1. Row it up, lunge it back. We hold the upright row in 3, 2, and 1. Hold the lunge, upright row. Static lunge, straight up and down. Drive through the front glute. Left foot is forward. Feel that left glute drive you up. Quad is working as well. Core stays tight to help stabilize.
Don't wanna be strangers. Let me feel like you know what to do.
We hold at the bottom and pulse in 3, 2, and 1, just pulse.
Cause I know what you planned out. Everything that you built up isn't what you want. And I know the life you're living.
Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, for our next tricep, I'll be switching it out to a 20-pound dumbbell. I'll be stepping up with my right side first because I just did the left side. So left hand has the kettlebell. Right foot goes on the bench. We drive it up, control it down. Drive through the heel. Feel it in your glute. Core stays tight. Again, try to use that back leg as little as possible. Try to really isolate the right side. Next up, we have a V stance RDL, 80% in the right, 20 in the left. In 3, 2, and 1, kickstand. Hips go back, hips come forward. The movement is in the hips. Core stays tight, back stays neutral and stable. The movement does not come from the back. The movement comes from your hips. So imagine a door opening and closing. Same thing with the hips. Hips go back. Once the hips stop going back, you stop going back. Use the glutes and hamstrings to drive it up. Now next up, we have kettlebell swings. But in this B stance position, wider legs, so kickstand. Think 80% in the right, 20 in the left, wider stance. Both hands grab the kettlebell, and it's a power move, all right? And 3, 2, wide stance, hips back, hips forward.
Let's go. You in a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body.
Last 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Wow. Everything was shaking. Break. And then we match on the other side. Here we go. Step up with the left foot. Right hand has the kettlebell. Reconnect with the breath if it got away from you. It did for me. Next up, we have our B stance RDLs. Feet go on the mat, 80% in the left, 20 in the right kickstand variation. Let's get to it. Hips go back, hips come up. Now we're really biasing the left side, but use both hips to drive it up and squeeze both glutes to drive it up. So glutes are lengthened, squeeze the glutes to drive you up. I want you to squeeze the glutes, then drive it up. That'll help make the connection. This is where we want to make the movement, not here. Next up, we have our kettlebell swings, but in a B stance or kickstand variation. 80% stays in the left, 20 in the right, wider stance. In 3, 2, 1, widen the stance. Hips go back, hips come forward. Three, 2, and 1. Rowing is next. Stagger stance row. I'm gonna do the left side first. That's my weaker side. Pronated to neutral. We'll start with neutral first. Left hand has the kettlebell. Neutral grip as we row. Switch it to pronated. Palms in. Palms face us. So this is more working the lats, and this variation will target more of the upper back. We switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Try not to let those hips rotate open. Core stays tight. Hips stay fairly level to what's in front of you. Next up, we have a bilateral standing curl press to tricep extension. Grab the kettlebell with both hands in 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. We curl, we press, triceps, lower down. Curl, press, triceps, lower back down. Core staying tight throughout. Try not to let those hips assist you up during the movement. Last 3, 2, and 1. Find your bench. We have a single leg hip thrust. I'm going to start with a 20. My 10's too far away. Single leg hip thrust looks like this. We add a kettlebell to the hip and we take it up. Find your in-range motion first. Make sure your setting is good. Feel it in the glute. Bring it down and then up. You may have to adjust the position of the kettlebell to not directly on the hip, but maybe a little above it or below it just for comfort. You can always pat it up with a towel. I'll grab my towel. Feels a little bit better. Now, if you're feeling it more in the quad, your feet may be too far in. If you're feeling it too much in the hamstring, your feet may be too far away. So you got to find that Goldilocks position. Also play around with the position on the bench. Sometimes we're too far down. Sometimes we're too far up. Again, play around with it first. Find your setting and then add the resistance. Switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Again, notice where the movement is coming from. It's the hips. Hips down, glutes drive you up. Don't make it from the back. If you're making it like this, movement is coming from the low back, you're gonna feel it in the low back. Just remember, where am I feeling it? What am I doing? What's my body doing? It's all about intent. Next up, we have a bilateral top range of motion only hip thrust. Equal weight in both feet. Kettlebell goes towards the center. Find it all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. So we're keeping tension in the glutes throughout. Slight external rotation of the hips, so heels and toes out slightly. Tension in the glutes, squeeze harder. Tension in the glutes, squeeze harder. small controlled pulses in 3, 2, 1. A couple inches down, all the way up. Squeeze, squeeze. Last 3, 2, and 1. Next up. All right, time for some upper body. We got to cling to press. Left side first. It's an upright row press, but we add the legs to assist. So we're down, upright row, flip it, use the legs, press it up, control it. Legs assist up, legs assist. Thrusters are next in 3, 2, and 1. Just the second part of the movement. Goblet squat is next. Kettlebell in both hands by the chest in 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, take it up. Everyone's range of motion will be different here, so you don't have to go as low as me. You may have to start right here, bring it up, that's fine. You may be able to go a little bit lower as well. My ankle mobility is lacking, so feel free to go lower. If your mobility is lacking or your anatomy just does not allow you to go booty to the ground, don't worry about it. Feel it in your glutes. Feel it in your quads. Hamstrings working, core is working. Rep it out. Last 3, 2, and 1. Other side is next. We will be switching up the squat variation at the end. Let's match on the right though. Here we go, cling to press. Let's do it. Thrusters in 3, 2, and 1. Sumo squat is next. We hold the kettlebell low. Last rep. 3, 2, and 1. Heels and toes out, wide stance. Here we go. Take it down, take it up. Now we're really recruiting more of the adductors, those inner thighs. Pulse at the bottom in 3, 2, and 1. Just pulse. Continue the pulses. Heels go up in 3, 2, and 1. Heels up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Plank position. I'm using my 10-pound weights, making sure my mic is still on. Dear Lord. 10-pound kettlebell, excuse me. We have a row to tricep extension, and we alternate. Pick up the kettlebell, row it, kick it back, return, other side, row it, kick it back, return it, other side. Try to keep the hips as level as possible. We're working your back, working the triceps, shoulders are working, but we're also working on anti-rotation of the hips. Meaning, try not to do this. Rotate open. Now, if needed, you can come down to the knees. Next up, we have a kettlebell pull through with high to low plank. Follow my lead. And 3, 2, 1. Kettlebells on the right side. Pull it through with the left. 1 high to low plank. Right, left. Now we pull it underneath the body. Other side. Left, right. Pull it underneath the body. Other side. Right, left. And then continue this until it's time. After this exercise, y'all, we flip it to the back, and it's our final exercise of the day. So stay strong with me. I'm in a puddle of sweat. Was not planning on sweating this much. Funny how it works out. Stay with me. Stay strong. You can do this. 10 seconds, and we flip it to the back. And 3, 2, and 1. Flip it to the back. We have pikes. Arms are fairly straight. Lift it up, reach, feel tension in the abdominals. Control it. Reach it. Don't let that back arch too much on the way down. Inhale, exhale, to drive it up. If needed, you can bend the knees just like we did at the beginning. Ten more seconds, then we end with an iso hold. It's going to burn. Prepare yourself. We hold in 3, 2, iso hold. Last 3, 2, and 1. And 1. Before I stretch and start talking, gotta make sure this is still working. Test. I think it's still working. Hopefully I don't have to dub over this time. All right. I don't know what I want to do now. I've lost my train of thought. We're coming to the belly. Stretching out the abdominals. We start here. Then when we're ready, if we want a deeper stretch, we don't have to. Take it if you want. You can start to press through the tops of the feet, lengthening the abs. Right hip down, look over left shoulder. And then left hip down, look over right shoulder. Big deep inhale. On the exhale, come to a tabletop position, 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last round. Come to a neutral tabletop position. Right leg comes forward, neutral back, and then take the left hand up and over, feeling a deep stretch along your left hip flexor into the left quad. Bring the left hand forward, right hand goes on top, and just start to make little semicircles with the right, opening up the right delt, right side chest. One more time. And let's take it to the other side. Left foot forward, neutral back, right hand extends up and over, feeling a deep stretch right along that area. Right hand comes in front, left hand comes on top. Semicircles for 3, 2, and 1. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. Curl the right toe under, lift right knee off, step it back, and just meet me in a bent-legged downward facing dog, pedaling up the heels right and left. Big deep inhale, both heels up. Exhale, just start to press the heels towards the ground. They may not touch, that is fine. You're gonna feel a deep stretch along the back of the legs. Now really push the upper body towards the quads. And just breathe. Inhale, look up at the hands, walk the feet forward. I'm just gonna twist around so you can see. Grab opposite elbow, opposite arm, little ragdoll pose, sway side to side. Bring all swaying to a stop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, all the way down, slight bend in the knees. Inhale up. Let's take a side body stretch. Cross it over, side body stretch. I'll link additional stretching videos below if your body is craving a little bit more. I got it. I'll link it. Take a look. And let's take it to the other side. This one was per request. I haven't done a kettlebell video probably in a couple of years. So let me know if you want to see more of this or more of something else. Big deep inhale up and exhale. We are done. As long as you tried your best, that's what matters the most. You can make this workout more challenging by having more resistance. Vice versa, if you want to take a little bit, not easier, but less challenging today, you can always lighten the resistance as needed. So you determine always the intensity of every single workout. What do you want from it today? And then let's get after it. All right. So as long as you tried your best, that's what matters most. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Your love and support means the absolute world to me. And thank you so much for working out with me today. Tag me in your posts and stories on IG at Larie Midkiff. And most importantly, remember, you rock. Have an amazing rest of the day, my friends.